Welcome to the March 21st edition of Mario Kart Deluxe. It's at Mysticgamer channel 3/21/21. Huh. I realized that. Look at that. 21/21. How's everybody doing? It's actually a pretty nice day, actually. The stuff in my windows is so nice out. Just waiting for Mystic in the curing. And I didn't even do it. I was trying to accidentally. I'm an idiot. I pressed the wrong thing.
Oh, can't reach.
You what the what? Did you what? Do not.
Good evening.
Aha!
Gentlemen.
What's up?
Why I can't even race? What's going on here?
That's weird.
What's going on? Super Mutant.
Not much.
Yeah, this twice I tried to go on some regional online game. Twice in a row, it didn't connect to anybody.
Weird.
That's
I got.
first.
The funny thing, the funny thing
Yeah,
is,
Tether too.
I
Alex, thanks for the follow.
I got into a room and actually pushed the wrong thing. I ended up going to a room and one of the characters' name was Big Gay Allison from like the South Park character.
Oh my gosh. Now I got a different error popping up. Communication error has occurred.
Having a good connection day, huh?
It must be a Nintendo day. Nintendo Online day.
Is it
World's
Tuesday?
missed it on us.
If it ends with a Y, it's usually a Nintendo Day.
Watch you have a maintenance coming in like an hour. Remember I had that a few times where it's like, it went down. R-Wing, what's up?
Yeah, that happened when we go first race winning anyway, and it's like all of a sudden, oh, hey, we got maintenance right at 10 o'clock at night.
I know, right?
Like,
I got in. All right, there's a spot open, and there's some interesting. There's a plop. Is it tight? Races will commence. urgent quests. We're gonna be joining all Mario Kart operatives. Please report to the quest counter and join in on battle races worldwide.
It looks like we got one client here.
Do we want to be in here? Finally got in too. Well, we'll see. We can always change.
I said because it looks like you get.
They might leave soon before we know it anyway. Ooh, cheap.
They both have wine in front of us, so it's the wine clan.
I'm in. Are you in?
Yeah?
There's a character that kind of looks like. That's not you, is it? Looks kind of like me. Oh gosh. Yeah. What a shame. Ba-da-bum. I look on DQS. I'm sure my stamina's max. Wow, this is taking a while. Something's going on with Nintendo servers. Huh?
Nintendo, please.
Their matchmaking servers got pooped.
I know, right?
If someone's name's Nightblade, I'll think if it was playing Saints Row the Third recently. Just think there's the TV show in the game called Nightblade. It's spelled differently. With the K with the as in. It's obviously they're trying to spell night as in as in the night, get the Holy Mayor, Knights Round Table. I think it's spelled Saints Row with an N.
I'm like,
Tonight.
what button do I press the gas? So you used to press the B button for accepting and doing stuff in other games. It's like, oh no, it's A button on this one.
Yeah, and there are different positions too, so it's always like those got me sometimes. You're so used to.
Ooh, first, staying first, and don't mess up. Cause mirror mode. Oh wow, someone sniped me with that green shell. Way to start. No. Protection was probably a better thing.
Where's Kevin? There's Kevin. Go kill this dude, Kevin.
I'm going. Wait, what?
No,
Ah.
Kevin.
Kevin? Kevin McAllister?
No, Henry Cavill. My
Ag.
Lord Master of Hoeth.
Aha.
Darn it.
Yep, no, that's not me.
Man, I hate finding these stupid works. So many of them.
I hit the wall. Darn it, freaking sticking.
How did they afford having so many big works? Like, I don't get it.
It's crab-tastic. No! 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 Go!
No! Yes!
Ah,
First race, first place.
No, not again. Wah wah. Wah 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 wah. Alright. I should probably.
Somebody tried to snipe me at the last second. Like, nope, sorry, got it.
We tried. Ooh, that track. What's up, Goose? How did Super Mutant get first? Why'd I let it happen?
Well, the funny
I got
thing is,
shell boozled.
I got much. Well, I didn't get any items until the last one on the first lap. Then
It was also mirrored. Blame the game.
yeah, I just got good item and was able to get in front and was able to stay there long enough.
Yeah, just well, some bad stuff. Unfortunately, happened for me. So, oh man. Speaking of which, I still didn't get a box yet.
Oof. Ah, okay. That bomb.
I finally had it going. Nope.
I was like, no good place for you.
I'm really barely getting any boxes here. Alex, thanks for the host. Ow. No. Sorry. What's up, Chronic?
Take on home.
What's going on, Chronic? Are you doing the side stuff in Final Fantasy, or are you going right for the last boss? I saw you're close to the end. Oh boy! By the way, guys, follow Chronic Sauce. Awesome caster. Check him out. Give him a follow.
I went by my
Wait until after dinner. Nice. Yep, just warming up here. I got this. No probs. But I'm sure you'll be back, but of course. And that way, if you're already following him, you'll be there day one, be privileged and all that good stuff. You could also check, I'm sure all your older streams are still there. Did you save anything? Or is there actually like nothing? I'm sure there's stuff there. I hope so. If a Mario Maker 3 comes out, are you going to be getting that, Chronic?
I thought I got two.
Actually, just imagine if they make a Metroid Maker. That would be the... Huh? You don't think it'll be a thing?
Metroid and Zelda is that they need more than just one level you run, right? You need an entire setup.
There is a setup thing. Yeah, it would take a little bit longer and whatnot, but... it could still work. I mean, it's like making like an area in like, you know, Super Metroid or something, maybe. I don't know. Actually, that would be interesting if you make something and then you have it have like exit points and then they connect to some other players, maybe? Oops, why was I holding that in the back? That'd probably be way too elaborate. It'll be almost something like that last SimCity that came and went.
That game, huh?
Yeah, that game.
You
Is
know
it
what,
actually
that-
still like available and online?
It's
Or
available.
is it
I don't know if
online?
it's... I think it's still online. It doesn't need a lot to have the servers up with that game, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was the one that was one of the most disastrous releases. Where,
Because it needed servers online for a game that really kind of didn't.
yeah,
And they did such a bad job with those servers. Lag and can't log in. And yeah, that just made that so bad.
so many glitches and errors. Golly,
I guess there's that. I didn't get it. I never got the game. I waited until like I heard it was bad. I didn't get it day one, so it was like, okay, well now I'll just wait until they kind of fix it, and then it just never happened. Unfortunately, and it's like, what was it, the company's name? Maxim or something like that? Maxis?
That's
Yeah.
studio, yes.
Yeah, the studio. It's no more too. Mario Maker 2 basically will be Mario Maker 3 for when you play it again.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of like, at some points, I was like, I haven't been on that in a while. It would be kind of. It is somewhat nice that you go in there, it's always some new stage, and that was kind of like, I should probably make some levels again too. But I'm all like, it hasn't been updated in a while. I'm like, is there a lot of people playing it now? I don't know. There was some kind of like new updated version or three. But it would also be kind of nice to have like a different franchise. Donkey Kong Maker. That could be one that kind of works. Or Zelda Maker. I guess you'd theoretically make a dungeon. Metroid and Zelda would be ones where it's kind of like, yeah, you would have to set it up more. But it could still work. You haven't touched it since before any updates? I haven't updated in a while. I thought, was it when you were doing that last time where you were doing the competition levels or whatnot? Wasn't that after the latest update they did, which was a while back, or was that before? It was a while ago. But they haven't been updating it for a while too, so I don't know. Right.
Why is there so many orcs?
Because they multiply. They're like rabbits.
They grow like fungus.
Because you took a left turn in Albuquerque and ended up in Arkland?
The fungus thing might actually make more sense. They're
It's
both
actually
green.
working. They grow like fungus.
Will there be at some point in the future Chronic casts again, Chronic? That'd be awesome. No pressure, of course, or anything like that.
No, pressure.
None
All the
whatsoever.
pressure.
No, no, of course not. None whatsoever. Point of protection. Stage 2. Of course, my stage 2s are good until, a blue shell comes in.
Actually, when this went by.
There we go. That was a good. If he had some sort of like red shell, I'll be like, that's perfect. Mushroom that. Oh, well, there goes my red shell. Final lap.
This is the final lap.
Yeah, the final lap. But wait, we're not an F-Zero track, we're on a Toy Story track. Good. That one blocked. Of course he has more than one. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, it might have hit someone in second place. He's like right behind, probably. Ah! Darn it. This might be good.
Oh
I'm in
my
the last
God.
turn with nothing, but maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe.
Well, they're
No!
feeling lucky. Mystic.
Butterfrog! Why? Try to admit. I'm the buff bot of FF1 party? Yeah. I know it wasn't Black Mage, but in all honesty, it was probably better you did the Red Mage. Because that is a good... Well, you're doing the remake. I guess the others would be better compared to the original FF1. Yeah, I agree, Chronic, yeah. That's why I was like, when I heard it was Red Mage, I was like, it ain't Black Mage, but I'm like, just the same, that is freaking awesome. Especially if it's the original game, because... Yeah, that game had issues. Spells and some stats don't work and all that good stuff. But yeah, Red Mage in general is really good. You won't have like Quadruple X or whatever the name would be in the remake, I don't remember. Or Nuke. I was gonna say that like Red Mage is the best of the three mages. But I mean theoretically White Mage is good. For heals. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, If you get rid of that white mage and have a red mage only, and then a whole bunch of others that dish out damage, then you're good there too, because red mage can heal. You did a or black mages playthrough back in the day. You could be the final boss. Wow, you made it to the end there. That's good. Were you like max level? That's pretty good. Yeah, I really haven't done anything like that, but that's one really cool thing about FF1, especially for back then. It's the weirdest thing because I mean, it's one of those games where there's replayability just by having different characters, different jobs. See how you play and how far you can get. You know, like the whole thing about like, oh, 4 white mages and stuff. Is it possible? Which I don't know. Maybe the black mages are better. I don't know, which one is better? 4 whites or 4 blacks? But the ironic thing, especially with the NES version, is there's only one save. You can't even do it unless you buy more, unless you get rid of the save or you buy more games. It's like the Pokemon before Pokemon was Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It was a DPS raise. Boss healing. Ah! Ooh, yeah, that's right. That Cure 4, whatever it was, I think it is. Or whatever the name is for the remake. He can use it more than once, right? Because I always kind of remembered, like, when I played the NES version, it was always like he would use it once, but I'd never see it more than once. So I don't know if he could do a second or whatever. Yeah, it's just a chance, yeah. Which means he could just keep healing. Frickin'. He's the Pandemonium Warden? Pandemonium Warden. No, not Pandemonium. Absolute Virtue. But in the original game, that's funny, actually. Which Absolute Virtue was that FF11 super boss. It's like the worst super boss ever. No one was able to beat that thing legit for like a couple years, I think? Way too hard for level 75s. Once the cap went up and better gear came out, it was, yeah, totally doable. It's like, how did devs do it back then?
Very carefully.
I guess so. Because once they had like 60% HP for that boss, you got like these boosted bracelets, and like his spells and everything, all his attacks just went up. He literally just one-shot any player, really. If you can get to that point. And then the worst thing is he could use all the special 2-hour abilities for all the jobs, including Benediction, which is the white mage one, which just heals you, just to full. It doesn't matter how much HP. So that boss fight could just be forever. They had this funny little gimmick where you can block it, and they kind of showed a video after a few months of no one beating it. They hinting it. All they do is just show like a video of them fighting it, and it's like they zoom in at specific points, and it's just like randomly just show everybody showing like using those 2-hour abilities for different jobs. But people kind of got that eventually. What happens is if you use the same 2-hour ability, like literally in that second that he uses it, you lock it. So, and those abilities recharge 2 hours. So, yeah, that sucks.
I never played
Anybody
Drizzle Final Fantasy till years later. I got on the Wii Virtual Console.
Nice.
Played a little
That's
bit of
good.
it. I never got back around to playing more of it, but
Is that a chronic sauce?
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is.
I just played Final Fantasy 1.
Nice.
I'm in there, by the way. That's a red page. I don't know if you saw his tweet or not.
I don't think I did. I'll have to look at that.
Why is my camera losing against
Woo woo woo.
orcs?
Welcome
Moral's
back,
back.
Marl.
It was probably not.
Ah.
They made the other
Ooh, nice.
heck are you doing,
Yeah, I got-
game?
I did get Final Fantasy 1 back in the day. I remember getting it. It was at Toys R Us. My mom actually got it for me then. I think it was. I
that's
remember it was
awesome.
being 1999 or something. I don't know. I think I still have that receipt too. I should get it out of my closet because I still have the box and stuff of that original game. So I'm pretty sure I do.
God, game.
Sucks when you move a couple times. It's like, pretty
Yeah.
sure I do. Wait a minute.
Things disappear. Mysteriously disappear.
You mean like
When you
my?
think.
You mean like my all my Game Boy cartridges? I have no idea where they are.
A lot of my Game Boy, my Super Nintendo games, a lot of that poofed when I moved the few times in my life.
Well,
So it's like,
For the most part, a lot of what I knew I wanted to keep, I have still, but there is some stuff still kind of. I'm not sure what happened to it.
I had
Box somewhere.
a collective
GameCube
edition.
games.
I had a collector's edition of Final Fantasy 12 that I was given for either a birthday or something like that. I hadn't opened it yet, and we were in the process of moving when I went to look around for it. Where'd it go?
well, here's the thing. I know what happened to most of my older NES games. I don't know what happened to my Game Boy cards because I don't know what the heck happened to them. We were cleaning the room, moving stuff. I don't know. But most of my old video games, I know. Unfortunately, we threw out. I didn't think have the foresight. Like I could have kept these games. I should have kept these games.
I'm still very sad when I was younger because I didn't use my Dreamcast for
Yeah, you watched him play it, Coaches. Yeah, I'm almost considering that too.
Cause I had.
Wario.
Pretty sure I have achievements for that still. I think I looked it up. Where did I go?
Play it, play it, play it.
And the only reason
Latest retro.
the only reason I think I still have my SNES games because my SNES games are in my room. So, but most of my NES library, like Punisher, I got RoboCop, Jaws, Dr. Mario, all like the Mario games all thrown out, like either from the removing, or from because a lot of those games are in the basement. And our basement flooded multiple times.
Aw.
So yeah. So I had a television, I had an Atari back in the day. Dude. I still had my NES and SNES.
This is why you technically should never put shit in your basement. People do anyway. I'm very guilty of that too.
Oh, yeah.
no. Basement? What is that?
Oh yeah, you don't know what a basement.
I don't have a basement.
What's a basement?
Grew up
I
without
live in the
one.
basement.
There's some maybe places with basements here, but that's like a wine cellar, if anything.
Yeah, I
That's
lost.
about it normally, or like a man cave or something like that, basement cave or something. That's what my brother-in-law has at their house. It's sort of, it's not really underground because there's windows with it still. It's just the hills kind of slanted, so
Do they have
we're
like
able to kind of do it.
Do they have like a raised ranch?
A what?
A raised ranch where it's like normally everything's on the floor, but then you have to stick it downstairs.
Yeah, pretty much. It's mostly the whole thing is one floor, but the one side of the house has this one room. It doesn't go completely all underneath the house. It's just basically it's just underneath that kitchen family room area. But like the rest of the hallways and bedrooms, there's nothing underneath. It's kind of slanted, but there's like you see the windows and stuff. So yeah.
It kind of makes me think of a raised ranch, but I know raised ranches actually have like they like their basement. Not a basement so much, so it's like their garage that is like below them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As far as Wario Land, yeah, I did go through it, and I have actually a couple of different endings. I've done more than one endings. I'm like, how many times I played it? But I'm missing more endings. I'm missing some secrets and other stuff. So there's stuff I need still.
I have never played that game.
It's really fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of
It's really good. But yeah, when I moved from my first place in LA, yeah, it's like I was living there for. I was actually like, literally, I had, I think, just about all the boxes and stuff that I got games for. I had the boxes for like NES and Super NES games. But it took up a lot of room. I put in the garage. So it was like, you know, it was in boxes in the garage for those boxes. And it's like, I, you know, only kept the ones I really wanted to keep. It was sentimental or important or whatever. So some I did, but a lot I don't.
Oh my god, I
And I
get
wish I didn't.
screwed.
The funniest thing is I could have easily just flattened them.
things you don't think about until like years later. It's like I could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, flattening the whole thing. I did keep like all the instruction booklets and stuff at least.
Nah, I wish again you know, not thinking like good time. Even if we didn't want to keep them, we could have sold them. Or a lot of the games probably still worked. I mean, you know, not really sticking the secondary market, but I mean, it's just I regret. I mean, I still have. I somehow, and this is probably has to do with the fact that most of them are still in cases.
Uh-huh.
All my my whole Genesis collection, which is almost like 100 games.
Genesis done. I think I saw that Happy Retro Gamer, whatever it was. I think his name was. He loves Fantasy Star stuff, and there was this one point he mentioned about the one thing he was like kind of upset is that like Fantasy Star 1, 2, and 3 were all in those like plastic, you know, boxes. You open it up, kind of a thing. But when 4 came, it was in the paper box.
Yeah.
It's like it was like the best one in the series too.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. One of the things about the early Genesis and Master System cards, even, is they were in, you know, plastic cards. They weren't in, you know, there were a lot. I mean, they're. You look at the cards. I mean, you couldn't even tell. You look at the boxes, the Genesis cards. You couldn't tell they've been sitting around for 30 years. I mean, they look brand new, pretty much, as they did 30 years ago. That's how good condition they still are in. And it's just surprising. They've held up very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, a lot of, you know, NES, you know, boxes, NES, you know, were very, you know, obviously very grippable and everything. And
Oh, you're getting it, Moral? Nice.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm totally getting it too. Yeah, the new Pokemon Snap. Oh, yes.
oh yeah,
Pokemon Ocean.
Actually, everything from that last Pokemon Direct, that was really good. Like everything I want to get. I'm definitely gonna get Pokemon Snap, which is, when was it? April, May, or something like that? Springtime, right?
I think
Yeah, I think we mentioned something about how like we would get a month or something like that of Monster before.
Hey Google, when does Pokemon Snap come out for Nintendo Switch?
Tomorrow.
The initial release date of Pokemon Snap is April 30th. Why?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. No, it's April 30. So actually, not too bad, because I think it's April 15 comes Saga Frontier. Definitely want to play and go through that game.
Oh,
Got
I
that
know.
one from PS1, so I'll be doing that. Yeah! At least gives a couple weeks and then there'll be Pokemon Snap. So there's a lot to keep me busy. But yeah, Pokemon Snap, definitely getting those Gen 4 remakes. And the Arceus one, I definitely want to get too next year.
oh yeah.
It was overall, that was it was like everything I would really want to get. That last direct. Did it even have anything about Pokemon Sleep or anything? That's so funny. I'm like, did they, when that one time when they talked about it, did they even say how it worked? Yeah, because I don't think they did. But it's like, I mean, that would be kind of something nice to have. You know, you set it up, whatever it is. I don't know, like wristband or something.
And
You
what
just
people,
sleep and then you get Pokemon. You know, some free Pokemon, but doing nothing. Sounds okay to me.
Like, yeah, I'm.
Darn it! I didn't get first.
I did.
Oh yeah, Gen 4 remake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for it.
Gimme.
It's happening. It's real. It'll be November.
I want to try and get them both, but my focus is going to get me getting Pearl because originally I had gotten Diamond.
Oh yeah, I'm. Wait, you're getting Pearl, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Diamond because you had originally Diamond, and then you're
Yep.
gonna get Pearl now, and then I had Pearl before, and now I'm gonna get Diamond. That's funny. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of hype and memories with that. It's not my first Pokemon game, but it's definitely the one I played so much of and really got a chance to play and whatnot. Yeah, play with friends and everything. Because yeah, like the first three were like, I didn't really know anybody that played it. I didn't even. It's so funny because like with when I got Blue, I was like, you know, because my mindset was like normal RPGs, other RPGs. You know how like Final Fantasy 6 or whatever. It's like, you're leveling up, and then you gotta have to switch the other characters. Have them leveled up. You don't want them too low in case you need them. Especially that game, which had like 2 or 3 parties and dungeons, so you kind of needed everybody. So when I got that Pokemon game, I thought I had to level up everyone, so I kept switching it around. And then, but it's also got to catch them all, so I had to catch everything. I'm like, oh no!
Rob, did you kill the orcs?
I still have more orcs to kill.
Oh my.
Orcs must die.
Yes. Holy shit. So many orcs.
Yeah, and then
where's your poopin' phoenix?
With me other army.
So who's helping you on with this army?
Henry Cavill.
What does he do? What do they do?
He swings his sword and shoots magic. Doesn't shoot enough magic though.
Aww.
And my other worthless wizard, who does...
Worthless wizard.
Does the int stat not work? Like FF1 on NES?
No, Jesus, all that issues.
Here you go, guys. My pooping phoenix is over there, and I have a worthless wizard.
We never have enough economy to get a better wizard. She's getting the boost so fast.
Oh, it was your first Pokemon game? That's awesome, Braddock.
Nice.
Chimchar
Yeah,
was
it was
your
his
very-
first.
Which one did you have? Did you have Diamond or Pearl?
The first one I beat.
Platinum.
I did. It's so funny because I did get blue. I didn't get yellow. I eventually got crystal. I never got gold and silver. But I did get crystal because it's like, ooh, the cartridge looks cool, and I did know the series and stuff, and I did play a little bit of it. And I did get sapphire, and I know I got emerald. I was looking because when I put all the stuff together, I had the sapphire one, but I'm like, where's emerald? It's hiding somewhere, I think, maybe. But then, yeah, I got to know people that actually were playing and hyped for it, and so yeah, for Diamond and Pearl, I'm like, yeah! Man, so many good times.
I'm finally with my people.
Yes!
I still have.
Really? Only 3? I played Crystal last year. Oh wait, so wait, it was Gen 4, which is Diamond, I'm guessing, or Pearl? Pearl, okay.
You played Pearl.
I played Pearl. I had Pearl too. So Pearl, Crystal, and... Oh, you also picked up... So Pearl, Fire Red, Emerald, and then Crystal? So is it 4 games? Oh, okay. Back in the day.
Back in my day.
It's funny enough, I did get platinum, replayed through all that, did everything, post game, all that good stuff. And then of course I got Pokemon White and played that, but I didn't really like post game It was a weird thing about that game. It's like once you beat it, like everything becomes like level 70 and 80. So if you kind of beat it like low level, you don't have anywhere really to grind.
Oh,
Unless you're
yeah.
strong enough to beat things. I'm like, that was an interesting thing. But I never got around to getting the white black 2 until
Funny.
a year or two after that, and I did get it. But, oh my gosh, we're going fast.
200, 260. Let's see.
Maybe. But then yeah, it's like with X and Y. That's when I was like
Hey, that's so many times.
on
Yeah,
Twitch,
God.
because I know it was like with GQ and everybody. That was a lot to keep me going. A lot of hype there, and that's when I really started to also like somewhat do like a living dex too. It wasn't complete, wasn't that much, but I had it, and then eventually with Sun and Moon, that's when I actually had a complete living dex. Thanks to Wonder Trades for like hundreds of hours. At least for a good while, then whatever I actually needed after that, because it becomes really hard
Alright.
to get stuff when you have a good amount of it already. It's kind of like that, the coin game thingy in like Smash Melee, where it gets harder and harder unless you add more to upgrade the chances of getting something new. Yeah, then I did other ways. And then here's Sun and Moon, and I'm like, yeah, for the most part I got everything, but I never got a full living dex, including all that extra stuff they added.
Go Henry Cavill.
No! Lightning bolts!
Oh,
At least I
that
got an
lightning.
item. Here we go again. Ooh, okay. Okay, another Starman too. It did something. You've heard good things about Black and White? Yeah, you never played Gen 5, right? It was good. Yeah, it was a good one. It was interesting. That was the only gen where it also had seasons. Seasons change every actual real world month. Obviously, it'd be be like forever if it became like real world season times. But then it was completely dropped after that. I really like X and Y. I know there's a lot of hate on that, but it's actually it's a good one. I really enjoy, especially when that came out. I'm like, wow, now it really starting to look like the anime. Overall, it was really cool. It was really lackluster in post game, but you know, it did have online, if anything. But I thought it was fine. And then I'm like all waiting for like Gray or whatever it was. It never happened. So if that happened, that probably would be a little bit better looked at gen if that third game came out, but
Alright.
yeah, that's the order of the games that came out, yeah. Yeah, for Sun and Moon, I did get Moon, or no, I did get Sun. You got Moon, right? No, I got Moon. That's right, I did get Moon. Did you have the game wall? I'm thinking like Animal Crossing when it comes to this.
I had Moon. I had Moon.
You had Moon? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had Moon. I'm pretty sure I had the Moon. It was like the opposite day-night thing with Moon compared to Sun. That was somewhat interesting. And then when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, I actually bought the double pack with the Steelbook. How about that?
Nice.
Honestly, Chronic, same here. I wouldn't mind taking Pokemon more seriously. I started a little bit. I would love to eventually.
I'm pretty serious.
Problem is
I'm actually
not to take itself seriously.
yeah, I know, right? Pretty much, I would say definitely the second half of the gens, I've got more serious with this than the first. Like, first 3 gens were definitely, like, not much at all. Like, I played it, was casual and whatnot. but I didn't have friends. And then 4th really picked up. And 5 was there, even though I didn't get the second one. Funny enough, and then 6 was like really there. But it's always want to go back. It's like I always take a break and stop with Pokemon for a while, and then it makes me want to get back into it, especially when something new comes out.
Listen, did you notice someone in your lobby called Chuck Attack?
Yeah, that's the
Excuse me? When Chuck attacks? Nice!
It's not when Chuck attacks, it's just Chuck Attack. So I don't know. I'm more than certain it's not who we think it is, but it's like, it's kind of just small.
It makes me think of that, yeah.
I saw that. It's like,
Chuck attacks, hi.
I didn't even think of that. It's like, oh shoot, 'cause I haven't watched them in so long.
And Shade. Shade's cool at Shade side casting more recently and whatnot in the evening. I have him to raid in the evenings. Another option. Him and Kochis are definitely the ones that are usually like kind of like up on the list because they're there and they're great. Like to rotate and see if there's other people every once in a while, but yeah, them two for sure. Ooh, of course! Down I go.
Oh, come on, I beat them up as line.
It was really fun. Nice, Chronic. Yeah. I'm just like, it would have been kind of cool if I was a little bit more serious, I guess, with Gen 3 or...
Oh, I
4.
mean, it's easier now to be a little bit more serious because, I mean, now it's easy
Actually,
to...
it is easier now.
You know, Twitch and everything, and...
Princess.
There's that. I was just saying it would be cool to have, like, Pokemon coming from the older games to the new, because the nice thing about Pokemon that you don't get in much other games is that even your hard work you have in a game, like Gen 4 or something like that, you could then transfer it to Gen 5, and then 6. So all your hard work, you're collecting, you're gathering, and, you know, there's some Pokemon I have from the older games, I'm like, you know, that came from those older games, and I can, like, show off, or memories, or whatever, or use. So it's one really nice thing about it. Longevity, as far as that goes. The one nice thing also is really cool is actually in the remakes of the 3rd gen on the 3DS, the ORAS. If you actually bring a Pokemon from Gen 3 all the way up to that game, there's actually a special message that's in the game for the dev team room. So I'm like, that's really cool.
Really?
I think you get like a special plaque or whatever. Yeah, no, there actually is. They'll actually say like it came from like far away and a long time ago or something like that. I forgot exactly what it said. And I think there's like a special like plaque or something like that you get for it. I don't know about like Sword and Shield though. But I thought that was pretty cool. Also, another interesting thing, I mean, I guess it's not so much... You know, I saw some video of someone actually trying to do it, but you know how there's ribbons with Pokemon? Someone trying to get... I think we saw that one. Remember the one where you try to get all the ribbons you can from each gen, and then transfer to the next gen and get more ribbons?
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, it's like... That would be a... Yeah, that would be a really cool, like... Your treasured Pokemon that you know you did so much for it. You have so much to show off, like achievements on a Pokemon, basically. It's a little weird when it gets to Gen 6 because it collapses multiple of them into one or something like that. It's a weird thing they did, but it's still something there still. But it is interesting. Of course, with Gen 8, it's like, well, now they have marks. And you can't get them. It's only when you capture it they have marks, so then you get this kind of thing where you can't really have everything on one Pokemon. Uh-oh. Is it nappy time?
I'm trying.
Alright. That's okay. Alright.
How's it going faster? You're running out of time? Hurry! Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Special. Your dinner finally arrived. Yes.
What you
Dinner
having for
time.
dinner?
What are you having? Yeah.
What you having for dinner? What you
He's like already gone. It's like no, 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 no.
having for dinner? What you having for dinner? What you having for dinner?
Same here, Alex. Oh yeah, wasn't even looking for a while. You weren't in general, were you, Alex? It's all like, nah, I got
I think he
food
just-
right now.
I think that's the first time he's talked. Next time.
Starwing hype. Get that confetti everywhere. Paper Mario. Oh, here we go again.
Sorry. Hold on a second.
All right.
Let's...
Yeah, that's Paper Mario is still around, but unfortunately not Mario and Luigi.
Where's my Mario and Luigi?
I mean, Nintendo, I guess, has the right for that, so maybe they could, like how Mario Party is with some other developer. But I don't know at the same time.
It's my nephew's birthday, so I'll be back in a few minutes, so
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll just...
No, Alex.
Alrighty then.
Do what you gotta do.
Hmm.
I'm finally working on my island.
You're really working on your island today in Animal Crossing, huh?
I cleared up the...
Spicy fried chicken sandwich and fries.
Oh my gosh.
Spam makes sausage and spam.
Are you drooling now, Moral?
Yes.
Did you have dinner yet?
I'm not hungry at the moment.
You're not?
I'm not actually. I've
With
been
the
like,
must.
But thou must. Is this Dragon
Thou
Quest?
Thou must be hungry.
When's Dragon Quest 12? When is 10 finally coming over here? Never or tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. It's always tomorrow.
Huh, it's always today.
It's always today.
Yeah, right now it's always today. It can never be anything else but today. So when tomorrow rolls around, it's today too. I feel like it's that Pascal like words of wisdom.
You're going downstairs? Keeping you're out and okay.
Ooh, for
No,
a
I brought-
second. Heather! Moral! There she goes, right? Oh! Heather's here! Woo!
It's my waifu! Guys,
First place! Oh wait,
guys,
another lap.
it's the most beautiful woman on this planet.
Nice. Oh no, no. Yep.
No, yep.
At least I made it to the other side. Had to be on a jump. That red shell. Is that Final Fantasy 16? That'll be fun. That'll be hype when that comes out. Do they have a date? Like a year or something like that? Or did they not say anything yet?
I think it's nothing yet.
Yeah, it'll still be a while. At least there is.
How you doing today, Heather? Hope
Dwarf.
everything's good.
Hmm? Heather's turn the stream up? Oh, Heather's here! Ooh!
Yeah, I'm glad to hear. I'm super glad to hear.
I need.
What is today, but yesterday's tomorrow?
Stop spewing some philosophical weirdness at me.
Uh...
Oh, that's...
Wait, what? Brain overheating.
What is brains?
I can't brain today.
I could never brain. That's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm really glad.
Braining is hard.
Branding is very hard.
Indeed. Yay!
You installed PSO2
It's installed. Yay!
and got through the character creation, and then the game wouldn't recognize my controller.
Hmm.
So you uninstall.
What? Did you really? Oh no! You're doing the Steam one, right?
Are you using the Steam controller interface or?
Because I had that problem at first too. You didn't need to uninstall, by the way.
Yeah,
Using
yeah.
it,
Because PS4 controller just means it's a direct input controller, so you would need the Steam controller interface enabled.
I'm using the 8-bit Do adapter with a Wii U Pro controller, but I could use a bunch of other stuff, including PS4.
Yeah.
With it. But yeah, I had that kind of thing at first too, where it wasn't recognizing or whatever. And there is like in Steam and settings or whatever, like controller, like when you go in there and kind of play around with it specifically, I was able to get it to work. And then once it started working, it would always work. So it's just something to get it going, I guess.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It would work. Just need to look at something, I guess, real quick.
More orcs.
More orcs, no!
No.
Kill them all, Throg.
Well, they've ruined my town.
They've ruined your town.
Say it ain't so. Oh no. Rue
Yeah,
Brew
you know what?
Shell.
That's perfectly good. When the update, you mean the graphical update, or do you mean New Genesis? Because there's a graphical update coming as well. I'm guessing though you're talking about New Genesis. That's my assumption.
It's actually more than just graphical update, though. It's like a full-on system update with it, especially when it comes to like character creation.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wasn't
Which-
sure if she was talking about the update or if she meant about like New Genesis.
Yeah, of course. I'm at 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah, can't you see it with the scouter? Gosh, this is gonna be funny. The battle power for NGS. This is gonna be like, what does the scouter say about his battle power?
It's over something thousand.
Yeah, I know, right? Have a second one, and then you pop up that kind of answers it. This update mean Cochise can put on more hats on his. Oh gosh, yes.
Yep.
You know how a hat takes an accessory spot, and in PSO2 right now you have 4 accessory spots. But when NGS comes out, you can have 16
accessory slot. So he could put 16 hats on his head.
You
Somehow.
can put it all over his whole body.
Over his body. But if it's meant for his head, it's gonna be really weird. Yeah, 16 hats. I want to see him. I want to see how that looks on him. Mystic, you need to get to 12,800 to represent 12.
I know, right? Yeah, that'll be something. Won't be today, I don't think, but yeah. What's going up? Maybe we should try and get it up there too.
get.
What is your VR right now?
I don't know. I haven't touched that game in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Even less the. What are you talking about, Heather? Goose is an angel. Goose is the innocent. No, well, maybe. You're a saint. You're a liar. Focus, Mystic, focus.
This thing should make your controller as close to plug and play as possible.
There you go.
And
Yeah,
attack.
I guess it's one of those. Yeah, just once Steam recognizes the controller, I guess.
Yeah.
Because all I did was, I guess I could look after this race or whatever.
I was not trying to
I like how
ignore.
you have your thing that says generic gamepad configurations.
I was not trying to ignore.
That is a
I was
generic
not-
one. It's like from
That-
2004.
But I was just trying to
Detective
ignore
control is
people. But I
generic
just couldn't.
gamepad.
Perfect.
I just couldn't
I just
answer
love the
chat.
way
They got hit.
I just love how it's set up.
And back with ice cream.
Yeah, that's where I went to. You're pointing at, oh yeah, the PlayStation config.
Back. I got
Oh, yeah,
ice cream
generic
cake.
gamepad. Yeah. That's pretty much where I kind of went to. I think I played around, but as long as I had detected controller, and it was like then it didn't work. I think at one point I know I was trying to get it to work with Terraria last year, and then it's like then it finally worked.
Yeah,
And then when I got PSO2 going, it was like not working. I was like, but wait a minute. And then I was like looking around, and then I got another chance to kind of figure it out, and somehow it seems like I had to like go into that detected controller and just accept so that it, I guess, updates, and then it just worked. Something like that.
Also, one more thing.
What's up, Alex? Good morning. Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, you go on Steam, it's Steam and settings. I believe that's what it was, right?
Hello.
And then there's controller, yeah, in settings,
You're
and then
using
generic.
the PS4 controller because you broke the thing for your Xbox One controller. Oops.
Wow.
It's okay, Heather. I'll tell you right now. I'm probably gonna go through hell if ever I swap over to the Steam version, because I have this generic Xbox controller that costs me $20.
Yeah, it's really good using the Steam API to use a Switch controller on a game that doesn't have Switch controller support.
Yeah, right? Also, there's one more thing. Ensure that this thing is off.
Rosalina me. No.
There you go. Couple screenshots to save.
Saving the day.
Or maybe, I don't know. No, never mind. That doesn't matter.
You're confusing her. Oh no!
Well,
I'm confusing myself sometimes, don't worry.
I mean, what time is it for Frog right now?
Frog.
It's 20 past 12.
Yeah, the sun's not up yet. It's early.
Mystic, I see you on my favorite track, so you better win.
Oh, you
I'm
play.
working on it.
And it's Mystic one, yeah.
There was a couple times. There was a couple. I was so freaking close. And it was so stupid. But yeah,
Oh, you
no.
played Destiny 2 with your controller just fine.
Ah.
Somehow I've won twice and Mystic has won none.
It is like every game different? Like it has different settings to recognize the controller?
There's might be some per game
Is it-
stuff.
I guess because it's like I used the same thing from Terraria, or well, maybe not. I think I used originally that Logitech one that I was using. Maybe I never used the. That might make sense, maybe. But if I did eventually use the, you know, the 8-bit do adapter one, I'm not like on Terraria. Then why wasn't it working on the other one? I don't know.
I will say, I don't know how I managed it when I did it, but when whenever I played Terraria, I had to play it on the PS4 controller. But whenever I played PSO, and maybe it's because it's a Microsoft store, maybe that's probably what it was. Every time I tried to hook onto the Microsoft store or play PSO2, it wouldn't recognize the PS4 controller at all.
You know, none of this would have been an issue if Microsoft wouldn't introduce this stupid X input thing. Could have been just fine with direct inputs, and nothing would have been an issue.
I'll be right back.
Alright, bye. Second place, by the way. Deluxe.
I've won a team twice, and one merit and one normal.
Neat.
No, that's weird. That's the thing I think.
Yes.
And have ice cream cake. With Oreo center.
Every cake? What?
Ice cream cake with Oreo or the Oreo center and a caramel. And,
And there I am.
Yes. Ice cream cake is so good.
it is really good.
I mean, so is ice cream and cake.
All rolled into one. Can't go wrong with that. With that, I guess I'll pick Sugarland. Because we're talking about ice cream or something.
Oh, it's because it's my nephew's birthday. They brought the cake back with me.
I'm all like, is there anything else I'm missing, chat? And I'm thinking, no, I'm good.
So all I need to do is win the
Delicious.
cheap for 200. I got the trifecta.
What? Super mutant?
Yeah, but you have to brake drift to drive it all on 200. Although I guess there's the auto steer. I still don't get why you don't just always use that. You do so much better with that. At least from what I've seen on 200.
Yeah, but I do use the because it's better for it just doesn't work out all the time because it it won't let you take certain shortcuts. Because it will turn you the other way when you're trying to go one way.
There is that time, yeah, like where you try to shortcut and it just pushes you back into the main path.
Yeah.
You know what works even better than that though? Drifting.
It works fine with a mushroom. Drifting.
Except when you drift right into a wall.
I guess
all
it
the
depends
time.
on the...
Yeah, because your setup is terrible and you keep going out of your way to not learn how. It's a multifaceted issue. I tried to bring it up during GQ streams. I kept getting interrupted by IRL crap every time I opened.
We'll hit the guy being, I guess.
What even
that time I
hit
actually
me? That's what I was thinking for another player. I keep getting hit all the time. Take that, Rosaline.
God damn it, our way.
It's a two-faceted problem. Is every time I try to set up, since I've done nowhere near as well, I've had issues with that, and then
It takes some practice. This is why I keep suggesting to just play against bots until you can get first against bots reliably while drifting. Also while using a less terrible vehicle setup. That, what you have, has some of the worst drifting in the game. And Fishmark and I have tried it.
When are we getting a new F-Zero game?
somewhere after Half-Life 3.
When are we getting a new Metroid game?
I mean, there's already one that's currently in development, although we haven't heard a damn thing about it in years.
Well, yeah, they did have to then change to something else. And I'm guessing if they went all the way from scratch, then yeah, it could be a while still. Are you gonna be playing that when that comes out, Chronic? The Metroid Prime 4? I definitely want to play it. This is just so weird or so bad or something. But I do want to play it.
I have to.
Mystic, what did you use to block my second red shell?
Excuse me?
Magic?
What did you use to block my second red shell with?
I've never played
Yes.
the Metroid Prime trilogy, but I have them Wii.
You got what?
The Prime trilogy.
You never played it?
Yeah, but I have it on the Wii.
I've played
Oh,
the
you
couple
have it,
times.
but you just never played it.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
original copies of all three that my sister got rid of. I'm being an idiot. Then I bought Trilogy on Wii U.
I have the original games too, and I did get the Wii one. I hope if they are like, there's rumors about the trilogy coming to Switch. You know, probably like one of those. They're gonna release it like half a year or something before Prime 4 comes out to kind of hype it up or something like that. Or
Yeah.
story-wise, you know, it kind of makes sense too. I guess
Yeah.
get people that haven't played it into it, but. I hope when they bring it that they're gonna have at least the controller support for the first two games, which I think they will.
Yeah, I feel like Metroid Prime 3 was like probably one of the best examples of early Wii game motion control nonsense everywhere. Like into the very deep in the core gameplay loop. If you will. Just like the environmental design and stuff is different enough for two games in favor of motion control nonsense. So I don't know how they could possibly make it work. Like even the Skyward Sword HD approach they've done with that, I don't think it'll be
That's Simba for you. Like two angles to see Simba. Moro, you're missing it. He wants to lay on my lap. Here we go again.
Aw, kitty.
Yep, kitty kitty. He likes it when I like, you know how like when they do that stretch where they grab on some like side of a furniture or something.
As long as
That's sort of the same thing I do there. Like I can kind of do it that way, and he likes it, but it's only one stretch and he's done.
as long as you don't try grabbing up his claws on your leg.
Green shells everywhere. You're trying to get it to lay on your lap. Shadow. I mean, I guess. Yeah. For me, I guess it feels like just depends on, you know, what kind of cat it is. Because Shadow is not a lap kitty. He's like never, ever really. Or if he is, he's very short and wants to get right off. But Simba is a lap kitty, and ever since we got him, he just loves to be on my lap. It might just be a personality thing, really.
Like lying next to me.
Green shell destroyed both me and Norway.
Who? Well, I mean, Simba
for
like
fuck's
that.
sake, Rosalina.
They both like to do that. Lay next to me.
It's like really like curl up to like on my next to my leg.
I'm always so worried when I'm like I wake up or half awake or whatever, and you know, turn around or something like that. I'm like might be hitting them or something. Like I gotta be so careful. Metroid Prime Trilogy is one of your most sought after games. You have it, right, Goose? So you don't have to look for it anymore. That'd be nice if it does come out on Switch. And that'll be interesting though, because the first two, they have full like controller support. Like just take it from the Cube version. But they're gonna have to, I guess, make some changes for 3. I mean, they're kind of doing that with Skyward Sword. Got that sword just sticking out in front of Link.
I got nothing other than mushrooms. All 3 laps on this section. Oh my god! And all 3 laps, I'm gonna use them very well.
Wah wah. Actually, now that I think about it, I think they could do it. They just, unless there's specific points with the motion needed, I think they could just make it like Metroid Prime 1 and 2. In control type. Just change it with that. Yeah, those will work fine. But 3 wasn't. 3 was motion from the get-go.
And
Mario!
number 3!
I'm gonna pass Super Mutant and this fucking Mario just pushed me into the wall. Alright, that's another win for him, I guess.
Wah wah.
That's number 3.
Oh, you don't have it, Goose? Oh, you're looking for it? Yeah, I picked it up back in the day. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap. Wasn't it a lot more before and it kind of went down? I mean, it's still a lot. Or did it go back up again?
I think it went down when when they started releasing it at GameStop, but I'm sure they've run out of copies, so it's probably gone up.
Well,
That's
when you
where-
get more people that want to,
Yeah.
they want it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's overall like it's been going up.
Yeah,
Yeah, are we? I did, sure. Yeah.
That's where I got my copy of
Yeah,
the
see,
Wii
I won.
version
Yeah, I got the crown.
on GameStop. The GameStop. That and what was the other one? Xenoblade Chronicles. I was able to pick them up when they were still available at GameStop. I was like, I gotta get this. Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting about that.
Yeah.
Like after 2 months, I got wind of it that the price for it could be a collector's item, and the price would go up because it was only being sold at GameStop.
Yeah.
And then I heard after that 2 months that it was discontinued. I was like, I'm buying the second one. And it did go up in price. It really actually did. So I had one, I still have both. I had one that was not open. So that raises that collection price. But of course now I think it went down. I mean, it went down at least. So it was kind of like not so much anymore. I think after the remake came out on Switch. Maybe before, I don't remember. But it could have gone back up a bit.
Yep.
Well, one thing's for sure, Fantasy Star Online 1 and 2 on Cube is not cheap. Got my copy, but the Plus version is more expensive. All because it has one extra online quest that was added to the actual disc itself. Though, the reason why they made that Plus version was to have updated, like, you know, like anti-hack piracy
Alright,
stuff
yeah.
in it. But that was like at the end of the whole time thing it was selling, so most sold ones were the regular one anyway, so. Wario is not gonna win.
Sure. Ta-da.
Ta-da! Maybe it's not because I passed it. Darn it, I didn't get any pickups, so there's no way I'm gonna catch up past third.
I didn't really get anything, so like that red cell got screwed up max.
I got a usual coin and a banana, and Armin got a million reds.
Yeah.
Almost had
Thank you for
second.
pushing me into the finish line, Mystic. I was still
Shadow?
accelerating.
Yeah, I know, right? I was trying to get around. I'm like, can I do it? It's so close. Prime 3 is one of your favorite Wii games? Never played the other two because I don't think a GameCube controller works well with an FPS game. And you know what? You'd be surprised, actually.
Yeah.
While I was able to play the Wii one, I felt more actual control, more snappy control with the actual controller.
There is an option in the
And that's mainly because of
Wii
lock.
settings, or the Wii games settings,
Yeah, I guess there would be, yeah.
that makes it a little bit snappier.
For Metro Prime 3?
Yeah, and the trilogy.
I haven't played that in a long time. If it comes out on Switch, I'll definitely go through that again, and I can check that out. It's been a while. It was always weird, like, I remember, because I even think I had one of those Call of Duty games on Wii, and I played some of it, not that much, but it was like, I think it was the same thing with Metro Prime 3, I believe, or the trilogy maybe, where it's like you're pointing and you could look, you know, you kind of like you pointing around the TV, right? But you only start turning when it goes to the edge of the screen. So it was kind of like, you know, if you want to look back, left, right, you know, quick or whatever, look around, you had that little bit of delay because you had to get the pointer to get to the edge of the screen. Unlike you know, the cube version where you just look left and right with the you know, analog stick,
I see.
and then you just lock onto it. We were just talking about the Metroid Prime trilogy that's coming out to Switch, like how the controls will be, or just that in general.
I never played.
You never played Metroid, period?
Yeah, same
Never
here.
played Metroid.
Definitely play Super Metroid. Super Metroid and Metroid Prime are like top 2 favorites for that. There's a lot of others really
The
good.
Game Boy Advance games, so.
Well, technically, Metroid. I never played the original Metroid, but I have like on the DS, like the 3DS, like one of the ones that were on the Wii Shop. But I played a little bit. I was so confused. I was like, where the hell am I going?
Over there, that way.
How they would price the Switch trilogy? Probably $60.
But of course, that's the same price as what it was on Wii. Yeah.
How
Oh no!
did they do
Please,
that,
really, really.
Oh my god.
Original Metroid is poop. I play that original poopy Metroid.
I actually threw the wrench
Wow!
I had.
I just saw it happen. You horned the,
At least there's one
the
more
red
lap.
shell. You horned the red shell and you get the blue shell.
Of course, that's
Yep.
the way it goes. Look at the Mario Kart.
The only thing I could say that
Really
shock
the
dodge.
inside I go through the item
The only
box.
thing I think that really does suck about the original one is that there's no way to just recover your health to full. Like if you die and game over. It's like always at 30. That's probably the really annoying part. In general, I mean, I got used to it and I can play it and beat it. It always seems like a more fun time when you don't
Goddamn
game
thing.
over. Because you don't, you have more health as you're alive and whatnot. It's alright, but yeah, there's way better games than the original. The remake is definitely better than the original.
Somebody throwing the red shell backwards at the finish line.
I think I would have to double check, but I like how I think there's a mod for the original game where they added a map system. I think there was the Rogue, Metroid Rogue, like fan-made one, kind of had that, I think. Yep, I remember that, Chronic. Played it, cast it. Freaking, it is awesome. Really, really good.
You sticking us too?
Huh?
Huh?
Who? Oh, you're right. Ooch. Ooch?
Yeah, it's me.
Ooh,
Yay, ooch. Here's my little flag. Ooch, ooch, he's our man. You still have the files? I think I still do too. I don't think I got rid of it. It's somewhere on the internet, I'm pretty sure.
that's
Yeah, I
going
remember
good.
that.
Going good, Oogie.
Metroid. I was gonna say Metroid Prime 2, but Metroid 2. Yeah, I played that one. That came out too.
I went 3
It's
times.
Atmospheric indeed, especially for back then. I like when you get the last area. Like the music is so like daunting. Like oh my gosh, something there ready to just kill you. Especially like some of there was that one part where the statue, the Chozo statue, was like destroyed. I'm like, there's something out there. This place is scary.
My mom was asking
Oh. That's funny. You gave me, was it for Christmas, I think? You
Yeah.
gave me a computer chair, and now for your birthday, you're getting a computer chair.
Yep.
That's funny, actually. Red Shell, no. I went ahead of the other guy. You should target the other guy.
Yeah, I'm just getting
Mario Kart logic.
like gamer chairs or whatever. Back supporting office chair.
Yes.
Nice IKEA marks.
There was some video about that. Yeah, they said it's actually better in general to have those actual office chair stuff than a gaming chair.
Yeah, that's why I usually end up sitting. And when I
Because
have
gaming
that,
chairs have like standards about like you know
Yeah.
how you sit on it that doesn't hurt your back and posture and stuff like that. Well, gaming chairs
Aw, man.
doesn't have that standard. They just make it the most comfortable thing in the world.
the way I sit up down, I don't sit in front of a computer. I sit in front of a laptop so much. So I'm sitting on the couch, so I'm just relaxing. Which is better for my legs anyway.
How comfy is your chair, by the way?
I sit on it all day.
I
But-
mean, I was wondering if it's like,
It's very comfortable. Yeah, no, it's very good.
But
Better
when
than the other one, especially with the back part, just laying back. Like when I just want to lay back on it, I don't want it to roll back like I'm laying down.
yeah.
Especially when I'm casting, that was just really annoying. That helped a lot.
Especially
too.
when it's squeaky.
Oh yeah, well, eventually this one will probably squeak on that too. And then we'll be on a squeaky contest. Like, well, I mean, I guess Vlogs doesn't squeak.
No. Doesn't squeak since I got a new shirt too.
Metroid 2 aged about as well as Metroid 1. What about Super Metroid Chronic? That one aged actually really well. I love Super Metroid. I haven't played it in a while. But I remember originally when I rented it, I'm like, it was raining. That whole weekend was raining. And that atmosphere with the rain, and then me playing that, especially starting going on the planet, and it's raining, and the deep atmospheric music and everything, that just set the mood.
What is that YouTube link, Goose?
Uh-oh.
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 Oh, spaghetti
Just Franker Z, the image just keeps rolling around. What is this?
Frankie, hashtag bone bomb.
Please, Goose. What is he doing? It's an earthquake over there.
Oh yeah, there was one in Japan.
Try to like actually hear the rest. I don't know if I want to hear
What
maybe.
the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
What is going on? I'm scared.
Indeed,
Is that
Sonic,
the
it's good.
earthquake in Japan the other day? There was an earthquake. Really, there was an earthquake
Yeah, if
in.
there's any game to play, it's Super Metroid. For sure. I love Super Metroid.
It looked like that happened during the earthquake in Japan the other day. There really was. There really was an earthquake during it.
Earthquake, no. I think maybe I kind of heard something about it.
Yeah, because I heard about it because they happened during a wrestling show. It was-
Almost the same spot as the one that leveled the power plant a decade ago.
No, that was a
Or,
couple
like,
of
it
weeks
would take,
ago.
Like 100 miles or something.
That was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know about this
So
one.
Super Metroid's your favorite, Chronic? Is there a favorite 3D version that you like?
Our
It's like I'm
way!
wondering.
He pushed me into the swamp! Ow! You big
No. Yeah, I got the boost. It's floating too. And red shell.
I was hoping that would go with the orange, sorry. But nope.
Yeah, the Metroid franchise. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. Same here. Basically, like pretty much, I would say the Super Metroid's the best 2D Metroid game, and Metroid Prime is the best 3D one. Metroid Prime is so good too. It's so funny because they're also, in release date of all games, they're the ones that are like next to each other too. There's just a big gap in the time.
God,
They
Arwen
are
got pushed
next
up
to
the
each
map
other.
again, and I survived it.
I think it's the same that they do with Metroid Prime 4.
I don't
I
know.
wonder
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, Ooch?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
so
it was here. He's been here for a couple
Oh,
of
I don't know. You said, oh my goodness, something happened?
Oh, even.
Huh? What?
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 Alex, I think it's this. You ever get the feeling that no one ever pays attention to you?
Huh?
I don't
Nope, I hear
know
you.
what mean by that, dude. Or like, what context? Oh, nice. Thanks,
Here
Boo.
for
No. No, Arwing! No!
half
Mine.
an hour.
Oh,
Mine!
Nina.
No, Arwing! No, Arwing! No, Arwing! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! First place! Woo! That was a great race right there.
GG.
Wow! Cue the video! Have a bug on there? No.
You have a bug.
That was great. That was a great back and forth there. Oh my! I was like, oh my gosh. He had something behind him. Like the red shell's not gonna work. Maybe if I get in front and hit him, and holding it there, and it was like we're back and forth thing. That was so good. Oh my gosh. That was great. That was a great one. That's a highlight right there.
GG, Mystic.
It was so good.
This one's
Your winner.
You're a wiener.
Chronic.
Woo,
This one's
woo.
for you. Woo woo woo.
That emote is awesome, Chronic. Do do do.
Well, that reminds me. Every time,
Like, well done.
when somebody got 60 in Andes, he would put up "You're a wiener" from the big rigs.
Your winner.
You're a winner.
That's true. There are only like 4 3D Metroid games, huh? The 3 primes and that other M one we don't talk about.
We don't speak about that. We don't speak about that evil.
Yeah, that was the last one. Other M was the last Metroid game to come out, right? Until obviously that remake
No, no,
of
no.
2 on 3DS.
Yeah.
But that was a good big gap. So I'm pretty much going along with that. The other M kind of ruined future games coming out for a good while until it was the reboot time, I guess. Which they brought a game, and I'm guessing they were already also then thinking about Prime 4, and that was that other dev. But then after announcing it, then they're all like, "No, we got to go back to square one and get."
That's the last we heard about it.
Yeah. Well, it takes the
I'm
that's the thing,
sure
though.
I'm sure
I was gonna say it takes a while to do, and that's why they don't announce it right away. But if they then, after announcing it, then have to start from square one with a different dev, yeah, that'll take forever. For in our case,
yeah, everything that's been going on this past year probably has not helped either.
Settlement upgrade available.
Neat.
Let's go. Okay, let's see. How do we get better? Build.
oh, good. Thank you, Rich. No, don't. I didn't press up or anything, and I was just barely able to make the. I was like, why am I dipping there? Oh my gosh, I totally pressed up.
Thank you, game, for actually
Thank you for the
green
follow.
pill. Instead of the regular coin.
Okay.
Well, at least there's something happening with Metroid. F-Zero is like been dormant for 10 years? When did GX come out?
Yes. It's been
No,
more
it's
than
been longer than that. Yeah, it's not 2012 or something like that. It was like 2004 or something. So it's been like 18
behind
years.
the game.
What about those
Oh my
GPA games?
Huh? Okay, dinner is over after you clean up. It's time to hop back to FF1. Nice! I'm not gonna cast it. You'd be like, wink, wink.
Is that
No,
okay?
no, of course not.
Mom?
It's all good. F-Zero's dead. No, it's should stay dead.
Aw, don't be talking at
Sucks.
that.
I mean,
I didn't type it.
Well, no, they could bring it back. Maybe remake the original game again. And see where it goes. In all honesty, I mean, I did like the Wii U one. For the most part, I kind of got used to it. And if they were to change it up to have normal controls and somehow change some of those levels that really needed the craziness with both screens. If you get rid of that, that's not that bad of a game. Star Fox Adventures.
Oh God.
I mean,
Sure.
hold on, I can fix that.
Yeah, it had sort of a rocky thing going on with the Star Fox, unfortunately. I mean, theoretically, it's not completely dead since they did put F-Zero tracks and stuff in Mario Kart 8. But it's not like an actual game thing happened. But I love a new one, or at least maybe port GX, like I always mention, with online, maybe. Just have at that, if anything.
What hit me?
I
Yes.
hit you.
Excuse me?
What?
Uh-oh. I just want to take the bottom there. Yeah, those two franchises are like quite dead.
Oh my God.
But F-Zero's the most dead, unfortunately.
It's extra dead.
I'm like thinking of some sort of like joke about how fast it goes in Dead in the same sentence somehow. I'm sure the whole thing about, well, there's already a racing game. We don't need this other one. One thing I do like with F-Zero's all those characters, the characteristics, especially was there an anime for F-Zero?
Yeah.
Flo mentioned it. I was like looking online if there was some sort of like DVD release in Malaysia again or something. I'm like, I've seen nothing.
What are you talking about, Chronix? Mother is alive in the form of Undertale.
No.
Don't tell Tiki that. Don't tell Tiki that. You know.
Oh boy. Well, later, GQ, if you're here. Yeah, Mother. The Mother was like.
Time talk. Can't
Mother
stop
was.
this tryhard Waluigi because of all the perfect things.
Right?
Right as we finally managed to
Exactly.
get him with a green pill, with a red pill. Yeah, he won.
Yeah, the thing about Mother though is it's sort of like a specific person's,
I'll take 4.
child. If it's not him there, nothing will happen. Even though it'd be nice to get that Mother 3 here, I guess, sometime, so we have a full trilogy.
Oh, we need
Moral
Mother.
is super smart.
We would need Earthbound 0 and Earthbound 2. So we got the fan translation of Mother 3, but it was not official release.
Not official. I mean, we did eventually get that, the Mother 1. Because that wasn't exactly hard, because it was already translated and done. They even have the run button that wasn't in the Japanese version. And that one nice thing, at least, we did get Star Fox 2 on Super NES and Mother 1. So they're all like, yeah, they're already done. Let's throw that in there.
Star Fox 2 wasn't quite
Wait.
done, though. There's still some bugs in it, last I checked anyway. Granted, the last time I checked on it,
Wait.
but
Overall,
When
the
did
game
Mother
is fair
1?
and complete at least.
Wait, when did Mother 1 get released?
on the Wii shop.
Yep.
Number 1.
Wii
Wow.
U. Wii U. Yeah, it's the Wii U one. Was it like 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Something like that? I don't know.
I knew Earthbound was on there.
Already. But yeah, it was the Wii U. Which I did pick up.
I've got some characters. Whoops.
I've done that. Like, oh, I meant to
Yay
switch
for hitting nobody.
train races and I forget.
I'm like, it's also funny because actually Final Fantasy 2 on NES was also like completed and whatnot, and they didn't release that either. Should release that too, Nintendo? Oh wait, Square. Theoretically, they'll never do that. Unless I don't. Well, they'll do remakes, releases more than anything else.
Oh, come on. Of course, now you give me a star after I get by the Bobo.
Actually, speaking of that, yeah, there was some Call Me Johnny. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he had a thing with episode 1. Yeah, I think it was him. He like talked all about it and whatnot. And I'm like, that's interesting. And Chronic's also doing Final Fantasy 1 now. It's interesting though, there was one little thing, I'm like, wait a minute, I think he got a little bit wrong, but he did say about how, remember how FF1 had the whole like tier point spell thing, or whatever it was called? The one where like level 1 had like 5 uses, 2 at 3, depending on what level tier it was, that's how many uses you had. Mentioning how like kind of how archaic it is, and luckily it never came back after 1. I'm like, wait a minute, it's in FF3 on Famicom. It did come back once. Then it was really gone. Yeah, that didn't last long.
Ah,
Go,
Even
stop
goodbye.
hitting me. Oh no, I need another mushroom. Ah! Darn you, NJ Mystic!
I was trying to think the guy who passed me.
You were aiming right for me, I know it.
I didn't even know you were there until afterwards. The guy's trying to get the guys safe by 5th.
Where are they even coming from?
Who?
No, the enemy reinforcements is coming from a cliff? Yeah, they're just starting inside a cliff.
Sounds like fun.
It's trouble.
I mean, it sounds like trouble.
Make it double?
No.
Protect the world from...
Devastation?
Tonight, all people within our nation. Hi, Simba. I don't know if you heard that.
I think Simba wants.
It's
Yeah, I
small
did.
now.
I heard that.
Simba's usually not vocal unless it's like
I, was,
really pissed off or something.
I think Simba wants
Or
to play
meowing
me
at
out.
The only time he's not a vocal cat. Unlike Shadow, which is quite vocal.
Really?
Meow, meow, meow,
I
meow,
just got
meow,
my
meow,
dress canceled by someone pushing me into the wall I was close to.
I love
Yeah,
Mirror
this
on
is-
this because I don't know the route I normally go.
Everyone is going the wrong goddamn. Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right. I take my own path.
I'm not. It's weird. It's like, I know. This Paris is probably easier for me.
Valley is easy if you actually pay attention.
Yeah, it's easier for me. I don't know.
Darn it. This is going great.
Well, someone with triple reds was right behind me, and I had a bomb. So I just dropped it as soon as he threw one and vaporized all the red cells. Yeah, presumably a few other people did too. So I'm keep right there for the egg.
When's Mario Kart 9?
Sadly, at
They're
this
not
point, we're
making
after.
Mario Kart 9.
When is Mario Kart 9?
What's Mario Kart 9?
Yeah.
When Switch,
Where's Mario
2
Kart
comes
Tour?
when Super
For
Switch
Switch.
comes out. Super
When it's KOTOR 3, yes.
Whatever happened to Bayonetta 3? I like that there's literally a Twitter account that's just like keeping track of how many days since we last heard anything about that.
Enough with the convenient shocks
And,
for this
and you
guy. My
and you
God.
thought Metroid Prime 4 was like out in limbo.
Yeah, but I think
Mario
didn't
Kart 10
I
tomorrow.
think I heard there was a Summer Fun Gummy this year on it.
Somewhat. Info, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I heard the guys. I think one of the people charged that there
Yeah?
was
Oh, I
gonna
lost.
I always hear that. Yep.
Waste my time. I lost connection. That's cool.
No.
Yeah, everyone stop moving. I'm not gonna wait for it to get my connection. Or I'm gonna quit.
Go for first. Go for first. Go for first. Oh gosh, I used this a little too. Oh, good. Ooh, no.
I'll take third.
Beat J Mystic. Can't believe they announced Splatoon 3 before. That is actually funny because Splatoon 1 came out after Mario Kart 8 came out on Wii U.
Mhm.
And now we're already getting Splatoon 3. And we're still
Yep.
on Mario Kart 8.
Yep.
I can't wait for Splatoon 3. I'm gonna get that. Day one. Who else is getting?
Me.
Nice. I'll have somebody there.
Some.
Somebody
one
get.
is pretty
Somebody
creepy.
call the
No,
mama.
here.
You know what's funny? I know there's that whole thing about, oh my gosh, I have Splatoon 3 before we get another Mario Kart game. I'm like, actually, there was probably, what? I'll have to look it up, but like 2 or 3 different Mario Kart games since between Metroid Prime 3 and Metroid Prime 4. If we want to think bigger, there you go.
Bayonetta 3 Hideki Kamiya says it's safe to expect news this year.
Yeah.
Also known as maybe.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's
Then
been-
Camille.
Nothing.
They didn't specify Bayonetta, did they? They could just have a completely unrelated project even now.
No, I said Bayonetta.
That's true
Okay.
too. Oh, it did say in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? That would be Worm's luck.
I know,
Well,
right?
I really enjoyed the first two Bayonetta games, though. But
You did or didn't?
I did.
You did. Me too. I did too. I think the second one though was a little bit more easier to understand story-wise. A bit more. Just
It's a bit small.
they're both great games.
I just realized I have a camper on my island. Trying really hard to get her to move in.
Do it, lightning
Oh,
bolt,
come on!
lightning bolt,
Boo!
lightning bolt. Sorry, that was mine.
Oh, it's fine. I managed to block the red shell that was about to hit me because 268 dead double that blocked the banana on it.
Ah, darn it, Boo!
Then I
You stole
randomly
my
fell off the
banana
map.
peel. I guess that's karma right there.
Poor banana peel.
I steal someone's item and then someone steals my item. Give me that star, man. Give me that star, man. No. Yup.
Nope.
Yup. When are we
Oh,
getting
yeah.
another Pikmin game? When's Pikmin 4? They mentioned Pikmin 4. Doesn't that sort of exist somewhat?
Yeah, the 3DS game.
Yeah, I know, right? That's funny because I think they mentioned. I don't know if they mentioned Pikmin 4, but I remember Game Explain it for a while, like thinking, "Oh, Pikmin 4 is coming, Pikmin 4 is coming," and doesn't think, when eventually came out the 3DS version, like still thinking Pikmin 4 is being made, and I'm all like, I think they mean that one that came on the 3DS, because there's been nothing after that. I don't think they said anything at all.
Where are we getting babysitting mama?
Even though they did bring out Pikmin 3 on Switch recently.
I just noticed that Mii has no face, or at least no eyes.
What, the one with
Yeah, well the hair is covering it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
When's the next DKC game? I know, right?
I've been trying.
Come on,
to
Retro,
keep
just
away
make
from the
one
finish
more.
line, but R-Wing and Hoagie are not cooperating.
If you get one more, then you have a trilogy too. Then there's the DKC Rare Trilogy and DKC Retro Trilogy.
I will say, Mystic, I kind of miss your Mii being tall, because I remember how it was tall in the Wii U.
Who's shorter than this?
Yeah, he's shorter.
You're not playing
It's
me over
so
here.
funny you're only saying it now after all this time. I thought it was the same size. I guess, I don't know. It was shorter when we switched to Switch. Did you mention it ever?
I think I mentioned it before, or I think when I made.
If it was, I completely forgot.
I made a Mii copy of you.
Ah, and I was like,
I made him
you were
tall.
taller than me.
Mystic, do you have any amiibos?
Do I have any amiibos? Yes, I do. Actually, I have this whole case, where it's like, what is it called? Like one of those where you have layers to put them on. Probably showed right after
Sure,
this.
okay.
I do indeed.
You have a bunch. Alright.
I have a
If you can actually use those. You can actually use them to port Mii's from the Wii U to Switch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I do.
I mean, I could literally just make
Like,
the
I
one I
have
have
to
right
make
now
it
on there
for
taller.
Switch, so I just port something good.
I'm just telling him to make it.
Take that to
I have to do that from the Wii U. I literally have to get the system out of the closet and figure out how to turn it on. And I think the controller needs
Oh,
charge.
shell, whatever I'm gonna do. Oh,
I haven't
yeah,
touched
go
that thing
hard.
in a long time. What was the last game I did play on there? I'm guessing once the Switch came out, I didn't play anything else from it.
I think we played a couple of Wii games on it.
Yeah, there might be possibility. Maybe.
Fuck.
I did have the Wii
Really?
out,
One coin is
which I
worth.
could, connect to Weebify and all that. So I don't know. Chronic's gonna beat Final Fantasy 1 tonight. Yay!
Nice.
Cool.
Of course, I was able to block the blue shell.
It was like doing an ASMR of eating chips. What is...
Me.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom. Uh-oh.
I have chips, but I'm saving until Wednesday night. Usually I have late night snack, but I want to Thursday. I usually have Pop Tarts as a late night snack, but because I get up in the morning for Mario Kart, I'll eat Pop Tarts on Thursday. So instead of eating them 3 times on 24 hours, I usually just have a different type of snack.
I'm just eating some quadratini.
Not really. After this game, we
Oh, that's what they're called. These are good though.
watching our stuff Fastlane, and tomorrow, like I said, I get the vaccine.
Look at that one. They're good. Because there's something kind of like, yeah.
Dark
They're
chocolate.
good. What are they? Yeah, bite-sized wafer cookies. They're delicious. I guess there's something similar, somewhat to like Kit Kats, kinda.
Kind of.
Kinda. Only
the,
kinda.
The other cake,
Yeah, they're good. Well, I guess when you come over, I'll let you try some.
which reminds me,
Ah.
the other cake my family got from her nephew. It's actually his 18th birthday. It's crazy to think he's that old. Now, but it was a Kit Kat cake.
Kit Kat cake?
Yeah, the cake was made out of Kit Kats. Yeah.
Nummy.
Cat Kit Cake.
Yes.
I may try that tomorrow,
Yeah,
man.
that's
That night.
Tac tac.
I'm not that really hungry because I just ate like dirt before I got out. Before you started playing Mario Kart. So if I at least wanted
Oh,
to
no.
try, have a piece of
Get away,
it.
Fireball.
Ice cream cake. Gotta have that piece of it. The other cake another day. Try that another night. Cause that one won't melt.
Come on, Waluigi, hit that
Didn't
banana field.
blow up on all these baskets.
Of course. That's gonna
Oh,
hit me.
don't pick up.
freaking course.
I'm screwed.
Alright.
You're free to join the game, but the voice chat is definitely more for regulars. I apologize, but if you would like to add District, that is his FC.
My FC? Oh, I heard FC. I'm like, this is not FF14. That's my free company. Go check it out.
Let's see, we have one portal.
Let's see. Whoa.
Sorry.
Noises?
Bunch of noises.
See that noise here?
When are we getting a new Yoshi's Island game?
When are we getting all these games that I've
Last couple are really good though. Woolly World is really good. And what was the newer one called? No, Epic Yarn?
Was it
Yoshi's Epic
Craft-
Yarn?
Wasn't it Yoshi's Crafted World?
Crafted World, yeah. It's, it's Kirby Epic Yarn. Yeah, Crafted World. Crafted World's good. I think I like Woolly World more
Oh no.
in general. The other one's still good, but yeah. Definitely number one is the Super NES one, for sure. And I think the worst is the 3DS one. The new Yoshi Island. DS one actually is pretty good. Pretty okay.
I mean, it's okay, yeah.
It's okay. It does get hard in that last one. Spikes. Oh no, this is 200.
Oh no,
Let's hit walls that fall off cliffs.
I mean, that's supposed to say that till the last lap.
I said it as soon as it was selected, but nobody paid attention.
Huh?
It's a joke.
Actually, why am I even bothering to ask about it?
It's a joke. It's a DQ joke.
Oh, I know.
How about getting Bush on third place? That's her. This game.
I got a blue shot second on this one.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
was not amused, to say the least.
yeah, but it's rare too. I'm saying that it can happen, but it's rare.
Dude,
That's it. Ruin.
yeah? Why you adding me? Boy,
Add. What do we add?
adding me. adding me in chat?
Bye, Hoagie.
Why are you adding me?
There must be a reason.
Shotgun.
Nope. Oh, you're a bullet bill, huh?
I got 7 red shells in a row in second that just destroyed Hoagie. And I've been destroyed by New Jersey Mystic. Thank you.
I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
now I stopped getting tons of red
We
shells.
can
Oh,
direct
let's
this
put this
to
into one
a
of-
Mystic Gamer.
Excuse me?
Goose is proposing. Can we have a conjunction for no smart steering?
Ah,
Oh my god.
I thought he would want something like that. See, there's nothing going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck was that match? It went so well during the second lap, and then everything went to shit.
See, I wonder how many times Mystic would fall off the cliff without that smart steering.
I would fall off all the time.
That map is really bad in 200 without smart steering, though. It's just so many like random drops and raises.
I don't know. I don't have that problem with it.
Goose, are you sure you want me to put that there? I mean, I'm only gonna make it easier for me. I mean, if you're not like turning right or whatever, you stop to a crawl. It's so freaking annoying, and it's hard to do shortcuts. So I mean, there's a lot of negative to using it actually.
I've done shortcuts and how to turn it out.
Without it?
Yeah, I never.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying with it.
With smart steering?
Yeah.
Well,
There's actually sometimes when I'm like trying to turn in a specific direction and then it pulls me off and away from it.
well then don't turn it on for the next 260.
Goose is hella long. Aha! Knew it. But I could put something like that. I guess.
Or you can show us your skills without smart steering next time.
I mean, I could put that there and then I mean, theoretically, I don't care either way. It's just Mario Kart 8.
It's just
Getting first or not getting first, I mean, it's so, this is like not about skill. It's literally RNG anyway. You could do everything right and be 10th place. You could do nothing right at all and be first place. That's how kind of dumb in some cases this is if you want to make this serious.
game's just broken.
Well, RNG item pickups, really.
That's just right, yep.
Trying to get this villager to move in. She don't want to move in. Well, she wants to move in, but she doesn't. She wants to kick out other.
Ah! Pick up some sort of box. I was like, alright, I won't use it in this level. The smart steering. If this was 200cc. There's nothing to fall off
Back, man, green shell hit me and the red shell was holding behind me.
of. Mm-hmm.
Hoagie playing as Bowser.
Hoagie. Sergeant Hoagie.
He wants to play as Bowser.
You actually want to play as Bowser?
Excuse me?
Yeah, pretty much. He takes up so much screen space in this game. If you want that max weight thing, just use having me. Okay. So, what you were saying about doing everything right and getting 10? Happening
Second.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
I do better without smart steering anyway.
I mean, that was one thing.
Baby Daisy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Who places Mario in F-Zero?
Oh, Mario, that's
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
I mean, why not?
I heard you, but it doesn't make any sense.
Sure.
It's the sound of confusion.
I mean, who plays as Sonic in Sonic
who
Racing?
plays it Batman and
The person
the
who wants
X-Men.
to
Who plays Metroid in Metroid?
What if Zelda was a girl?
Oh wait, you actually don't.
Zelda is a girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where-
The game
where's-
is called The Legend of Zelda, so clearly Zelda is the hero.
Yeah, Zelda's the one wearing green. Or blue.
Where's Link?
Yes.
Link is the princess.
Princess Link?
Excuse me, hero.
If only Ganon got that Triforce of Wisdom, if only he knew. Donkey Kong was a monkey? What are we talking about?
Next thing you're gonna tell me Mario used to be a plumber. Plumber.
Wait, he was?
No.
No.
Mario is a referee.
And a doctor.
And a carpenter.
Donkey?
Well, I should get a list of all the stuff he was. Because it's a slew of stuff.
I know, Mario has had many, many careers.
Yeah.
He had the career of princess saving, too. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
but
a
the,
career,
but
but it
the
is.
princess is always in a castle.
Yeah, I mean, she is. She's always in another castle. Every time you boot up another Mario game, she's in another castle. Every time.
You're my second hope.
Only hope.
You're my only hope. If you leave me to Luigi, then I'll be stuck here forever. There's ghost houses.
Yeah, I'm like another princess that actually, you know, kind of does stuff. Princess Link, I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course. Princess.
You know what? If you ever look, go back and look at the Daisy track. The Daisy track. The Luigi track. Whatever. One of the tracks that there's a statue. It looks like Luigi's proposing to Daisy on the statue.
Are you talking about Daisy Circuit?
Yeah. When I see that, I'm like, it looks like.
Do you have Autosphere on? I just saw him kind of vibrate against the ledge.
I couldn't remember the track, but it was like one of the Daisy and Luigi, just like within a statue in the moment, and it's like, wait a minute. I was thinking, I looked at one, and I was like, it looks like Luigi's proposing.
No!
Of course, I had a golden mushroom and
I had a
then
chance.
star.
I had 3 mushrooms for that last part. I could have cut corner and maybe do better.
Oh, I have my Phoenix now. I forgot to pick you. Phoenix.
Wah wah.
Poop on the orcs.
Yogi Bear.
Phoenix, poop on the orcs.
They're dancing. Oh, it's time to get excited.
Say,
There is-
like,
Oh, is that still a sleepy?
Hmm?
Sleepy.
I guess we'll see if that new Switch comes out later this year. Rumors, of course.
Food.
There must be some good chips.
Must be some good french fries and ice cream and Cheerios.
Yeah. I've only been taking one, like just to eat.
Who's rabid?
of course, I had 2 people.
Conan?
The problem is the
A
issue
barbarian?
is, like,
I was like thinking of that.
so my issue is I've recently picked up a pack of salt and vinegar chips.
Places like these,
Those are pretty good, yeah.
I think tomorrow I'll leave the chips.
I haven't had salt and vinegar.
Does Twitch still have that like social eating mukbang or whatever the hell it's called?
No wonder you're not hungry.
No, I think they changed it to
You're
like,
eating all those chips. I now got put 2 to 2 together, and I got 3.5. Got it now.
You got 3.
Alright, there's still people do eating.
Jesus Christ, this thing.
I don't know where I came in the double item block. I was
Your
about to grab. God
Your
damn it.
math is impeccable, Michael.
Yeah, totally. Yep. Whoa, gosh! Wow, the green shell's like.
Who put that bomb on the stairs?
And Waluigi.
Somebody. Yeah, it hit me, and I literally had like.
I was trying to blow up this part.
Sounds like a blast we're having today.
Oh come on, Mystic. That was terrible.
I mean, if Vlog was it, I might as well.
That was bad.
I'll get a bit.
Oh?
You guys will survive.
What the fuck?
Whoa. That's a blue shell.
Okay, Alex.
This is so loud.
Ah, that was a blue shell.
Yeah,
Or what's the other one playing?
this lobby, this Waluigi player is annoying the hell out of me. Classic Mexican Waluigi
we
Wiggler.
Nah, you can beat him, you got him.
Annoying the hell out of me. He's so laggy too. Damn.
Just shoot them. Stop running away.
Yeah.
Stop. Away, guys. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, let's just turn around and not shoot the enemy.
So close, yet so far.
I'll take for it. I guess
take
it's going
third.
pretty good. Can't complain.
And actually, Mystic, I wasn't hungry earlier, but I got hungry, a little hungry just a little bit ago. That's why I kept
I was able to get the
And now you're not hungry again?
I was able to get the extra couple of chances
Oh,
of
I'm actually a
Yakuza.
little bit hungry. I'm trying not to like inhale the bag of chips right now.
Kirby style.
Like, ah! The pie just
Yeah, Baypark.
Ooh.
Doritos?
Didn't even have that yet. Is there
sometimes.
salt and vinegar Doritos?
No.
Yeah,
There's ranch Doritos, which are
What is that voice? And why is it
that
there?
is, it sounds demonic.
demonic venom snake or something.
Cool Ranch versus Nacho Cheese. I like them both.
Yay, Baypark.
Mode or something.
Nacho Ranch.
Oh, Sonic? Some of that JD, huh?
If I eat the nacho cheese, I like the ones that have a little bit of a spice to them. A little bit of a kick. I forgot, are they called spicy nachos? But yeah, I like those. I don't really like any other flavors of Doritos though. Like the chili, the sweet chili. I just can't stand that.
Aw,
Too sweet.
it's too
It has a weird
sweet.
taste.
Baby pie.
Baypark, 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 give it that Baypark,
Oh
Baypark.
boy, here we go.
Baby.
Fights are real.
What the hell hit me?
Why'd someone run into
on.
my banana field? God.
No, I got stuck on the inside of the car in there, and then I could music for nothing too, which only made it worse.
Are you say? I'm touching the... Look at me watch that more. It's like that's happened like 4 times today. It usually doesn't happen. What is happening here? Fireballs! Freaking stinking.
Holy green shells.
Hey, he's still got a terrible item on the string. It's all
I just saw
gang.
racist disappear from my
Darn it, another Starman.
Yeah,
back to
was
back.
it
I
me?
use it real
Me?
quick.
Okay. Whose items did you get?
I fell a coin. Whoa, that entire final lap. That's
Oh.
moving around shit.
I
Thanks.
could have used some. I got 4. I
Nope.
couldn't even get my top speed.
Not the top speed.
I'll get this happen to me.
Sonic, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Mystic does not watch wrestling in the least. He has no.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I totally saw JD. It was amazing. That chair, that action was so good. Crowd went wild. I'm
Mystic.
totally saying generic things.
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild.
Cool story.
Oh, there's no crowd because they're in a Thunderdome and they're a virtual crowd.
Ah,
I'm just gonna. I just need to just break it to you, my dude.
You getting a Mario hat? Nice.
I'm the one that's a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Remember I was. Oh, where's that? Remember I had that? Wasn't that for a little while? I was wearing a Mario hat during Mario Kart, I think, or Mario games or something. It was something I did. It was very short, so it wasn't. I don't think it was. I don't know what it was.
the crowd, Mystic goes wild.
Mystic goes wild.
Ah.
The camera focuses on a chair. Yeah, Mystic grabs a chair and just like beats somebody.
Oh my god, what is Mysticgamer doing with that?
Oh,
Oh no!
I missed. Missed Ooch. No.
That would be the only interest Mystic has in wrestling, beating someone with a chair.
The chair. Let's go.
Chairman La Parker and the chairman. Who's the chairman?
Chairman.
Yeah, because that was his nickname. The guy is from Mexico. He's a luchador. His gimmick was the chairman. Because he started hitting people with chairs. So he'd come out with a chair and so he would dance
Are you
with
talking
it.
about John's beard?
No! La Parka!
John Cena.
This is WCW, not AEW.
That's all.
Not World 3, not WWW from Mega Man Battle Network. Let's go. Fireballs.
MSI everybody.
Nice.
Oh, come on, game.
Where are we going?
I don't know, how about when the game actually lets me actually pick up an item box I'm actually getting?
Dang it.
Instead of pretending I'm not.
When you slip in between the very, very tiny pixel of two item blocks and you don't get any.
Yep, gotta love that. Wah wah wah. We have Electrodrome? Knock that out, I guess. If lucky. Lucky. Happy Mario Martin Day! Woo! Wait, what? They're off by 11 days?
Yeah.
Who's Missy? MSSY.
Missy, the female, film redactor.
Let's try this thing.
That was
What you
the,
gonna try? What you gonna try?
Hallbear.rodeo.
the female version of Master.
MSY Messenger?
MSY messenger.
I don't know that.
Oh, nice. You all died.
I love this lag. Got Roy here circling banana peels, hitting me for like 3 seconds. Like bumping, we're bumping next to each other. Nothing happens, then suddenly I take a hit.
No,
Bump and
Boom,
right.
boom. There's a coach, past the coach. Man, how'd I get hit by that? I need the coach, the ref.
how'd I get hit by that?
Yep, and yep. Boo, 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 boo.
How do I? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay.
I will say this is the easy one. I'm married.
Easiest one is this, not
No,
me.
not easier. Not easier, but easy one. Not as confusing as I'm married. So many tricks.
Go, 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 go.
And
Ah.
So how's your orc problem going
Huh?
Excuse me?
now? This orc problem.
oh,
We killed them all,
It's
right?
too many orcs now. They came, more orcs came, and I was like, you know what, let's do more orcs today.
You're all orked out.
Yeah. Yo, I don't.
oh, thank
Really?
And this doesn't work unless it's Swedish. God.
Oh my god, you're not.
Okay, snapping.
Yep, I just lost 3 places because of the vaccine. Red shell.
I know, right?
I lost many
You
points
just
because
love it when it happens.
Skirt to max.
Start timer. Share audio. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's getting to be that time, so I guess like 3 more races, and I think we'll pretty much call it.
You mean I can go to bed?
No.
Isn't that amazing?
The bread? We're going to bread?
Not bread.
Would I? What would I?
I was like the. I heard it.
time.
I just heard a joke from
What
The
happened tomorrow?
Simpsons.
What is that, Goose?
There's early
What?
episodes.
Happened?
There's early episodes of The Simpsons where Bart, or Lisa has to babysit Bart. She tells
Someone
him to
just
go to
tweets that?
bed. She keeps telling him to go to bed, so he said, "Oh, he goes and makes himself some sandwich." I thought you said go to bread. I thought that was funny.
But
Thought you said to go to bread, so I went to bread and made myself a sandwich.
This was in for like 2.5 seconds.
Pepsi Man.
Well, ta-da!
yep. Some like old classic version on that sound machine. The one that everyone's all like, gosh, that's so loud. Like I'm literally having it way over here, just so it's not so loud. What's up, Paladin? Well, 3 more races and done. I
Yeah.
don't think you get in there, so probably.
Yeah, I hate to
Yep.
say it, you sort of came in that last minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, busy.
You can still try and get in for the last couple if you can.
If possible, maybe. It didn't even oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely 3 more races.
You were
I think I got hit, fell, or no, I got hit. I think I fell over. I get picked up from Latitude. Before I even puts me on the ground, I get hit. Wow.
Wow, what are I?
And then I'm spinning and I fall over to the side. Oh my gosh. What is this madness?
Welcome to the Valley of Madness.
Yep, sounds about right. I'm still waiting for that Mario Kart 9.
Yeah.
I hope it, you know, it comes out before I like retire in life.
You get your senior citizens discount card.
They said
Oh,
they
it's like my whole life.
They said you
Top
can't
9.
You're wagging your cane like,
Holy crap, I thought you were...
Oh my gosh. I hear that, I just think about one teacher I had in high school.
oh really? Do tell.
Oh.
Do tell. Like,
Yeah. I was just kind of a scary teacher. It was like, it was one of those where it was very like, I guess old school in how he did it. And it was like, we're all like nervous on making sure we answer right. Like he'll like, you know, whatever, like we had,
you piece of garbage game.
I guess from homework or last night you're supposed to go through something like that. And then he just like, the questions in a chapter, it would go in the back and it would just go around the room. Like one, it'd be you or whatever. He has like this kind of like grim look and he has a cane and everything. And it's like, everybody just like counts. It's 10, 12, 13. Okay, this question is for me. Let me make sure I know my answer.
I could just see that. I could.
There's so much like people were like looking at ways to tell if it's like if you got it right or if it's like a true or false one, like what the answer is. Like if his cane is swinging in circles, it's true. If it's like in a slash, it's a false. It's like people were figuring out all sorts of crazy things. It was just one of those. It's like, oh, not that period.
Oh my god, that sounds insane.
That was. Oh my gosh.
That sounds crazy. That sounds scary as fuck, actually.
It kind of was. There was, I think someone brought up something about like that kind of teaching. Like there was someone mentioning that another one that I guess is considers or is a teacher or whatever, and says they would not do that kind of teaching because if it's one of those where they like go around the room or you know something like that, you're so focused making sure when it gets to you get the right answer that you're not even paying attention to everyone else. That was like one example among other things where it's like, you know, if you get it wrong, like you gotta, I don't know, you get like extra work you have to answer the next day or something like you don't want, so you want to make sure you say it right the first time around.
Of course, Husky had an item behind him. He knew I was gonna throw that red shell.
No, most drivers in this game kind of usually do that. And yeah, it's like every time. They get a red shell, yeah, they're holding on to some item behind them.
Oh, it's smart.
Okay.
Come on, I was
Nothing
there.
like stuff to reach way out in front. And Hauser started third.
Stars shining light, give me some place other than life.
Hoagie Bear.
The fucking.
Whoa! Thank goodness for
Is that a call?
ability.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, that one fireball I threw forward, that hit Hoagie Bear, that'd be really funny. Especially with items circling him. They're like, what are the odds? It's the second to last race, by the way. Didn't say that. Next one will be the last.
Whoa.
And everything will
Caught
just
it.
fall apart. Yay! 7? Oh, okay. past 5 for me, and I'm usually the one behind everyone else.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty nice. Just how do I remove this thing?
Yeah, me, Crib, and Sting. We'll all have the same time zone. Everyone else is like usually earlier. Unless I know somebody from Hawaii,
got
Alaska. Or
cheated.
something.
The Rock just battled a
tried to
fortress.
take a shortcut south and online they dropped me
I
on
know,
the
right?
car, so I took more damage for no reason. Good.
Aww. Whoa.
Denmark is
Looks like we're getting to that time of day on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's race. Ooh, which one?
Slideshow, lock, unlock.
That'll be interesting. Maybe the last one should always random.
Yeah.
Custom token.
Let the excitement go. Which ends up being that'll be funny. Lands on the one I have, and it ends up being the actual level I was thinking of picking. That was actually on the list of 3. The same one. Gooses too. Yay! West Coast keeps growing. Let's go. Definitely sounds like time for sleep.
Why?
Sounds like we need a next.
I don't know why I get so tired with playing by the night. It just makes you fall asleep, I guess.
Help, we're going to the subway.
Dog just battled an orc.
Yeah, he just battled.
In
a
his
orc.
house? Oh.
Exactly. Right, Throg?
It's the metaphor for that.
It's 147 right here.
Of course we played this level.
Goose.
I mean, it's 11 out of 12 chances. My level doesn't even get picked anyway. And darn it, I blew a tire. Stick it.
Oh, it got just posted in the main terror room. Good on Goose.
That.
Post, I can't see my computer.
He posted people sleeping on bread.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you do it.
Banana peel. What's it doing in the subway? Someone pushed me into that and didn't get those 2 blocks. That's good.
Someone ate a banana
Yeah.
I got the bomb.
Somebody got ghosted.
and ghost.
Oh no! Not shock dodge. Oh, freaking stick.
It has a totally different meaning than we usually will hear.
Please. Okay. I'm like, let it hold off a bit on that bullet bill. Ah! That's a freaking bullet bill!
I was making a baby.
Took me a second to kind of cool.
I hit right in the beam. Thank you, bullet bill. Fucking right in the middle of like a split in the road. Ah! My green shells. Ah! Go for it. Go.
I got hit by the blue cell and I went from 3rd to 9th.
Yeah, kind of Mario Kart.
Where I
Nah, that won't happen. What?
What?
Lightning bolt.
Ah,
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. That doesn't matter. I'm not getting first anyway. Oh my god!
Holy.
You know, Mystic, you should actually have like a little gag thing.
A little
At
what?
random, a little gag where like you have like a sound where it's like the sensor sound, like beep, 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 beep. You're not really swearing, but you're going beep beep beep.
Sound thing. I know, right? I'll be like, son of a.
Oh God.
Mother.
Wow.
Needs to be stopped.
I
That's
agree.
it.
Holy!
This is not good.
You know what? This game.
Okay.
This game can go bleep. It's
I'll be like, here we go. That's it. Bringing on the bombs, the F bombs, right?
going. Bring on the F bombs and stream.
Oh my god. Well, see ya.
No, that's actually it. I'm done. You guys
You're
are
done,
not on
hi,
yet
Throg.
anyway. Hi, Throg. I'm done.
Hi, Don. I'm tired.
So,
I'm so
sleepy.
Well,
That was fun today.
well, thanks for the races, Mystic.
No problem. Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out once again.
But the fun.
Have a
The
good one.
races and the rages. The races and rages. That's
I
what
don't know.
you
I
can
was, I was having more fun. I went through races, so I can't really rage much.
That's right. Yeah, if you don't take it too serious, you can get a lot more fun out of it.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. Goose. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Now, as I said on, I've talked about, I think I said it. Friday. Oh, it was, yeah, Friday. Yeah. Let me get this up. Uh, let's see, that's Friday. So, I got, it's Friday, so yeah, tomorrow will be no cast because I will be, I'm gonna get the vaccine, so there's, so I will not be casting tomorrow, that's why I was glad I made up a little bit for, be able to. Like I said, so I was glad, like I said, I talked to us. I was glad that to get that done. Yes, uh, just get that so I can start and finish on Tuesday like I wanted to. We're on pace to finish on Tuesday because we were just how much life we left. But because I'm getting the vaccine, it'll just be a little bit harder. So, but yeah, we're finishing Yakuza 3 on Tuesday. That'll be the next guest. Wednesday, only Wednesdays, that'll be show. Start 20, hopefully. Thursday, more working Deluxe. Racing. Leggert. DQ. The Thursday, hopefully, will be. Hopefully, it will be. What the fuck? Why? Why do you have to fucking. It just. Ugh. Sorry, we're at problem with up there. That's the freaking mask, aren't it? Oops. Gotta type some. Thursday, hopefully, we'll wrap up, Central DLC, hopefully, I don't know, but we won't, maybe, again, hopefully. And on Friday and Saturday, we'll pick up, next week we'll do, take care of, we'll be starting, our next playthrough in the channel, because like I said, we're finishing. It gets a 3 on, Tuesday, with, Watch Dogs Legion, picking up from, where we left off on the, anniversary marathon. yeah, then, yeah, that's it, but. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But like I said, next week, and then hopefully next Sunday will be more Work 8. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. The fuck? Go to your camp. I have to. So, I may have to close it. I don't know why I didn't ask the friend to close. I'm not supposed to close. Fuck that. But, yeah. I just. It was kind of like that for yeah, because 30 this week we got Watch Dogs Legion. Uh, next week is we'll be picking up from the marathon. Next week I think coming up. Um, Lego Harry Potter. Watch Dogs Legion. Like I said, Persona 5 Striker, Super Dogs Definitive Edition. Something I can start playing this year and next year. Yeah, so follow me on social media. I don't know. I appreciate sharing all communications on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, so guys need to pay follow the place and past better feature calling our cast market we use Deluxe. Plus our play to our cast we use Deluxe market we use Deluxe plus our cast of Persona series, the Watch Dogs series, the Lego games, Yakuza series, and the last market by exchange videos, all kinds of good. Get describe be doing myself on the future. And if you want to help the guys out in some ways on for all saving money, you watch on YouTube. All those links can be found in the description down below. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, and all I is. Oh, I just saw those. Oh, I was thinking that I had just in that really community really is like interesting as to be rude, but yeah. So next time I'll go when I won. Peace!